everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and I don't know if you can have more fun than playing Yargle. Yargle, they've even made a Yargle day within Magic, September 3rd, 9-3. So it's a 5-mana legendary 9-3 with zero text on it, nothing. It's just Yargle with the best art ever. And so we are playing Yargle, and what do you play with Yargle? Basically, so first off, Godzilla is awesome with this. Lethal damage only dealt to creatures you control based on the power rather than toughness. So Godzilla with Yargle, this becomes a 9/9 for 5 mana, which is busted stats. So we're doing that. But the main thing that we're really going for here is Sarkhan's Unsealing. So Sarkhan's Unsealing is an awesome card that a lot of you newer players maybe haven't seen before. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 4, 5, or 6, then Sarkhan's Unsealing deals 4 damage to any target. So if its power as it starts out is 4 power, then it'll deal 4 damage to any target. That's pretty sweet. Like if you're just casting lots of big creatures, you can just deal damage to their face, hit a creature, hit a planeswalker, or whenever you cast a creature spell with power 7 or greater, Sarkhan's Unsealing does 4 damage to each opponent. So does it to their face, does it to each creature and each planeswalker they control. So it's basically like a every time it's a one-sided Storm's Wrath, but also hits their face. So Sarkhan's Unsealing can be busted if you have lots of creatures with 7 power or greater. Well, let's take a peek at all the ones that we've got here. So we have Rotting Registrar, which comes down in the 3-mana slot, which is really good. It's really powerful. Does have the downside of having to make us discard cards. So 3 mana 7/6 is busted. Can definitely do tons of damage with Sarkhan's Unsealing. And in fact, we can do it twice with him. Play this turn 4. If we have enough ramp, we can maybe get 6 mana and play it twice. Or we can Yargle and deal, it's 9 power, so definitely gets over the 7 or greater. It hits face, does awesome stuff. We have Godzilla that also does it. Yargle is legendary, so honestly, what you probably should do is go to 3 copies of this, 3 copies of Godzilla, but we're in it for the memes, and so we're doing 4 copies of Yargle. Once we've seen enough Yargles, maybe I'll trim it down, but so just for your guys' reference, if you're going to build this deck and try to make it good, probably you want to add more of this. There's actually a few other cards that are good, like with 4 power that might fill out the 4-drop slot or something better as well, which could be good. But we're coming to do the meme Yargle with Unsealing, and then on the top end we have 2 Ghaltas, 2 Great Henges to kind of just work with everything. So yeah, Ghalta can pretty easily just become a 2-mana 12/12 for us. And with that idea, I was like, you know what's some other things that would be really janky and fun with Yargle? And we're going to do some Garruk's Uprising. So first off, it draws cards if ever it's there. It has trample, so now our 9/3 can actually do work. And also draws us cards whenever it comes in. So that's sweet. Rhythm of the Wild giving us our haste, giving our Ghalta haste, which is legit. Kiora helping us ramp a little bit more, helping us draw more cards. It's a good thing for us to ramp into on turn 3, so then we can, even if we lose Land or Elves, whatever, the 7 loyalty on Kiora can pretty easily get us into our Sarkhan's Unsealing mana or our Yargles, Godzillas, anything like that. And then when those hit the battlefield, we get to draw more cards, do more stuff, go digging for our Sarkhan's Unsealings. And so we have a decent amount of card draw with this deck between Garruk's Uprising, Kiora, Great Henge, as well as the 2 copies of Explorer to help us ramp again in the early game to make sure that we can actually hit our land drops as well. And then we just have all of the shenanigans going on. Assassin's Trophies for some removal to kind of fill out the slots that we don't get with Sarkhan's Unsealing. There are some Planeswalkers that are a little bit harder to kill that we just need to have Assassin's Trophies for. It's good for early game removal if we're up against a really aggro deck. We just need an extra turn. Bloodchief's Thirst kind of to fill up that same slot. If we just need to spend 1 mana to do it on the early game, now we can. And then otherwise, just the deck. Let's go play some Yargles and let's unseal the Yargle, get into this, and wish me luck. Here we go. All right, up against Hasselhoff, not Hasselhoff, but Hasselhoff. Up against a Garuda deck. Oh, I love when you play Jank, then you run up against Jank. We're definitely playing this in free play, by the way. This doesn't deserve to be anywhere else. I think that we get out Garruk's Uprising here, even over playing Dragon's Summit, just because then we have Yargle the turn after, or a couple turns after. Pass the turn, that's Garruk's Uprising. Now we just have some basic card draw working for us if ever we get to big things. Carotid comes down. Actually, one nice thing is that almost all of our bigger creatures are odd for mana cost, except for Ghalta. So having Ghalta in hand is actually really nice for us here. Overgrown Tomb tapped. No attacks past the turn. We want to Yargle, get some card draw, give it trample, swing in for big amounts. This is going to be glorious. All right, Garuda to hand, cool. Oh man, that's such a big thing. Oh no, that's so bad for us. How about a Yargle? And now Galta is 2 mana. Yes. Yes. Oh man, it doesn't get better than this. This is so good. All right. Oh, I should have Galted first before they have a chance to have any removal here. All right, we don't really need that much red sources. Just to have other basic things to run in. All right, Galta. Yes, more card draw. Swing in with Yargle. Yes, you've been Yargled. All right, they're Garudaing the next turn, so we need to make this big enough. So let's go ahead and put out Paradise Druid as well. There's a chance there's a board wipe of some sort, but okay, there comes Garuda. Do they find our Galta or do they not? Oh gosh, they found a Ulamog. Take it. Okay. Yeah, Ulamog seems legit. All right, well, we get to, and I'd love to find an Unsealing here too. Rotting Reggie. We can just block Ulamog all day long. No big deal. All right, well, let's swing in with Galta and Yargle. How do they block here? They probably just block with Garuda here, take damage, Galta as well. Galta stays alive. We play second Galta, have a blocker for Ulamog, mill all of our stuff, but that's fine. They're actually exiling our library and they can't find the other. Well, we found all of our Galtas. We're fine. All right, block like that. That's how we expected it. Down to 6. Everything of ours has trample. Our life total's fine. We're fine. Second Galta. All right, there we go. I mean, they did like one of the most busted Shenanigans things you can do on turn 5. They played a Garuda and got a free Ulamog out of it. That's pretty good stuff. Okay, what do they fight? Fights a Rotting Reggie. That's cool. Ulamog is there for a blocker. All right, what we want now is a Rhythm of the Wild to give us haste on our Yargle. Great Henge is pretty sweet too. All right, Great Henge. Yargle. Draw 2 cards. Get a counter on it. Rotting Reggie. Dude, this deck is so fun. Let's draw some more cards with Rotting Reggie. Yes! We just need to find this Arcan's Unsealing now. Alright, well, swing with Galta. We will swing with Paradise Druid as well. Bring him down to 2. Okay, down to 2. Pass the turn. We have a 10-4 Yargle. Wait, does this change Yargle days? It's not Yargle Day on September 30th anymore. Now it's October 4th. Dang it. I messed it all up. Spark Devil onto Ulamog. All right, it doesn't count as a cast trigger though with this, so it doesn't exile two things. That's pretty cool stuff they just did though. If only they gave that haste as well. Dude, what is this game? This game is so awesome. Oh man, we have to discard something. Oh no. Assassin's Trophy. All right, well, indestructible. Yeah, I guess just to try to get through with Paradise Druids and Lana or else, we'll go ahead and fire this off and then swing in. I believe that we have lethal no matter what. I mean, Galta just seems lethally. Oh man. Dude, this is so fun. Let's the Galta through. They killed our Yargle. Rude. Oh my gosh. Dude. And happiness abounds. Yes. Oh man, we created a monster. That actually was feeling pretty legit too. I mean, we're up against another semi-janky deck, but they did big things and we still beat them. Oh man. Oh man. Magic is so fun sometimes, guys. That was so busted. We didn't find the Unsealing though. We have to find Unsealing. Up against Grimoire. I swear I've played against this guy like 10 times now. All right, so we are on the draw. We do have our Sark in the Ceiling. We have removal in the early game, but we have 0 ramp and 2 lands. I'm going to mulligan this. Yay, worse hands. We'll keep it. We have Llanowar. We have 3 mana. We can get to Yargle quickly and then Great Henge. That's the game plan. That's what we're going to do. Turn 4 Yargle, Great Henge, turn 6 into Galta. That's the game plan. It is obviously going to work. And the Rhythm of the Wild to make it a hasty Yargle. Come on, what more can you ask for? Binding of Titans. Don't mill over lands. That's 2 lands off the top, you turd. Explorer is kind of looking nice, but we're going to Rhythm of the Wild. We came to do a thing. We're doing a thing. Ancestral Mask. Uh-oh. What are we playing? Oh, this is the Storm Herald deck. Okay, so we need to make sure we have a blocker and they don't have any trample. Okay, Dragon's Will Summit. Explore, dig for another land. That's not a land. No attacks, pass the turn, keep Llanowar up as a blocker. See how bad this gets. Do they have the Storm Herald? I think that's the name of it, right? Storm Herald? Takes me... Yargle and Unsealing. No! Those could have been in our hand, guys. This guy's just a jerk. And now we have 2 Yargles in the hand as well. Seems good. Double Ancestral Mask. Yep, we definitely need blockers. Okay, so Tesson's Training. I'm actually fine having that on Citrus Player. Yeah, no blocks. Not giving that to the graveyard. Fool. Yargle. With a counter. Yeah, we want to keep it around for Great Henge into Galta. Hopefully they just have Heartless Axe. And this performs admirably. So Test and Training. Number 2, that's fine. Draws more cards. Unless they have a way to sack this, they don't have any trample in the graveyard. Binding of Titans. They found this. They haven't even found a Storm Herald. Do they have them all in hand? All right. First off, Great Henge. Secondly, Galta with haste. They do have Death Touchers, but they're only gonna have to. They can only kill one of them, and so swing. See if we can end the game somewhat quickly. They have to block Galta with the Mire-Trite, and they block here with Yargle. Yeah, that's definitely the best blocks. We did give them trample to the graveyard, so now Storm Herald just like destroys us. But we came to do a thing, guys. We're doing that thing for sure. Oh man, that definitely was not the right way to play it. In case you guys are wondering, I would consider that a misplay if it wasn't so fun. We just got to swing with Galta though, okay? Okay? Jeez, guys. Questioning me. So this whole deck is all based around Storm Herald here. So whenever he enters the battlefield, return any number of aura cards from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to creatures you control. So they are getting the Binding of Titan on this next turn. So they didn't have it in hand. Okay, that's perfect. They were digging so deep for it and never found it. Yeah, so Binding of Titans, what they had on this next turn was all of the auras go onto Storm Herald. Actually, no, does... Yeah, all of them go into Storm Herald and he can attack it immediately. So Test Trainings and all of the Abyssal Masks, which each give him +2/+2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield. So busted stuff. They were going to get it back to hand on the next turn with Binding of Titans, but we had him dead with the Yargle. So Yargle just wins. It is way better. Booyah. All right, up against Curtis Blue. This is one of the hands that's a little bit awkward. We're on the play with Rotting Registrar, which is pretty sweet. If we can get the Sarkhan's Unsealing and play anything else, it's nice. 0 ramp, though, which we're obviously going to draw into, and so therefore, we keep... Okay, pass the turn. Fabled Passage, grab some black mana. How bad does this get? Up against mono white aggro. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, grab a Swamp. Stopping around tapped, pass the turn. I mean, Rotting Registrar is really big. If we can find Garruk's Uprising, then we're in a really good shape against this deck. Because we just have all the big boys up against all the little weenies boys that are lame sauce. Ooh. Okay, we play out Llanowar first instead. Now we actually go for Unsealing into Yargle. And we're just gonna survive, okay? No matter what, we're good. They can mentor onto things all day long. That's fine. First Strike Vigilance 3/3. That's a pretty legit thing. That's most times I'd be really terrified and scared here. Another has the Marshal. Okay. Do I want to just... Okay, I can't kill the Marshal. No blocks. Unsealing number 2. Okay. Do I want to shock myself? Or do I want to have a blocker? If I shock myself here, I can block here, and I can probably be fine with the Rotting Registrar. We don't get to play Yargle on the next turn, but it's probably the better play. To just block here with Llanowar Elves. Okay, Sarkhan's Unsealing, no attacks. That's probably like the worst thing to ever see as a white weenie deck. Wait, what did they display? What? No! Yes. Oh no, something gets indestructible. Oh, drats. Oh, it's indestructible for like half a turn. So scary. Let's see. Rotting Registrar into Galted. What do we need for that? I don't think we can have enough. All right. So we block. Down to 6. Fabled Passage. Now we get the Yargle. Yes, we get the Yargle. Okay. We came to Yargle. We're Yargling. Here we go, a Yargling among the leaves of green. Yes. I love the hesitation. Like, wait, what the junk just happened? Oh yeah. Yes. Okay, if we fight in land, we can we start Unsealing number 2 and play Galta? Not quite, but we can Rotting Registrar and Galta. Ooh, and Rhythm of the Wild. Rotting Registrar into Galta is just better. I mean, a hasty Galta is always fun, but... Oh, pay for life? Okay, you can take 8. Sounds good. Now they have a decent blocker for the Yargle, though, so that's... We'll hold off. Yes! They see the Galta. Oh, crap. Dude, this deck is so fun. Yes. Dude, we're up against Jordan Peterson. I follow his stuff. If we had green mana, this would be amazing, but we got a mulligan. Keep 6. That's as weird as it is. Do we drop a Rotting Registrar? It's like the only thing that actually does something here. But Kiora with Garruk's Uprising are really good card draw things for us to do. If we can play slowly enough. Otherwise, just 2 Rotting Registrars can beat a lot of decks. So we probably get rid of one of these. Let's go... We came to play jank. We're doing the janky thing instead. I guess. Okay, Overgrown Tomb tap, pass the turn. Well, hello there. All right, how slow are they playing? We get another land. Nice. Dude, I forgot to add that one in. Mind Stone, okay. We're gonna go for Kiora first. Pass the turn. I want some card draw to outpace the Rotting Registrar's discard ability. Yeah, we're gonna get Ugined. The Ugening is coming. Okay, Rotting Reggie. Let's draw a card. Okay, play out Fable Passage. Thin our deck a little bit here. Pass the turn. Can't quite Garruk's Uprising as well yet. Is the Ugening here? They only have 7 mana. We're okay. We're fine. Power Stone Shard. Into... No, if they had Forsaken Monument, they play that first, right? Maybe not. Power Stone Shard number 2. Ooh. Oh, wow. They have Crawling Baron's online. As a blocker for Rotting Reggie. Discard. Hey, look, we have 2 of these things. I guess we want lands more than Cure, though. Actually, Cure is nice to rebuild after an Ugin, if it comes. Garruk's Uprising. Draw a card. Now we have Trample. That's dumb. Okay, swing with Rotting Reggie. There is a chance we see an Ugin on this next turn. We shall see. Pass the turn. They didn't have Forsaken Monument. They didn't have any other payoffs. Yeah, so they only have to do -3 here. Yeah. We're in trouble. Hey, we did a cool thing though. We drew some cards. We were digging for answers. They just happen to not be there at all. All right, we're gonna go ahead and throw out Kiora. They can deal 3 damage to this instead of our face, but having the extra ramp here to be able to go Sarkhan's Unsealing into like a Rotting Registrar or something is worth it. I think like every single one of her things is a pun of some sort, which is ridiculous. All right, Mystic Forge. Oh my goodness, now they do everything cool. Yay for them. Galta, Explore. Yay. All right, this one's probably over. Oh my gosh, all the lands. All right, good game, sir. You know what? Yeah, because they have the way to kill Galta with Ugin. I was gonna say like, maybe we could stick through on that one, but they have the way to kill Galta, so okay, we're out of there. Up against K Grillos, and we have a turn 2 Rotting Registrar or a turn 2 Rhythm of the Wild to find some red mana. But Registrar into Great Henge seems like, you know, one of the better things I could do. So okay, then I'll do it. Great Henge into Yargle, into Rhythm of the Wild. Yes. All right. We have things we're doing. Sarkhan's Unsealing. Please come. All right. Mono white. Auras and Shenanigans. We'll see. All right. The Land of Worlds. Pass the turn. We are going to Reggie. Oh, no. Yeah. That's big. Oh, goodness. How can we ever handle that? Take that, fool. Sentinel's Eyes up to a 5/5. Okay. When it says good game. Do we get rid of a land here? Yeah. We can draw into more of them. Okay. Sarkhan's Unsealing. All right, we can Great Henge and Sarkhan's Unsealing here, tapping that way. Okay, Sarkhan's Unsealing. We'll have to get rid of the Rhythm of the Wild on the upkeep. Because we have to play with Yargle. No attacks, pass the turn. All Seed Lice Bounty can get really, really big here. Doesn't have another aura. Sweet. That's good signs. Drop the rhythm. Hey, we got another one? Oh man, if only we could play it. Okay, Yargle. Man, do we want lands or do we want to be able to play this rhythm? We can play everything out, right? So we hold on to the rhythm. Swing in, down to 12, pass the turn. We have Yargled. Yargle has come. Sutessan Champion, okay. Yeah, discard the land. We'll play Rhythm. Okay, land, Rhythm of the Wild. Now we have some fun things to do later. Swing with these fellas. They can kill a Yargle, but they have to lose their All Seed Lice Bounty, which is acceptable. Yes. Gain some life, back up to 10. Overall, that's best for us. We want to be able to hit something else that's darkened in the ceiling. We have Rhythm Wild for some hastiness. Life's good. They get some card draw. They get to start building up Sutessan Champion. Yep. Siona. Every time I see that, I think of Fiona from Shrek, just so you guys know. In case you were wondering. That's another... Why are we drawing lands? Stop it! That's like dumb stuff to draw. Alright, they can't kill Rotting, so swing them in. Take 7 down to 3. That means Sarkhan's Unsealing kills you. You sure you wanted to do that? Angelic Gift can get over the top. They could enchant our creature. A flying Rotting Reggie would be sweet. Yeah, get some stuff going on there. All Seed Lice Bounty. Constellation draws cards. You can swing in for 5 now. All right, come on, top deck of the century. I want a Godzilla. We still haven't seen a Godzilla yet. It's time for Godzilla. A hasty Godzilla would be sweet here. Sentinel's Eyes gets some more stuff on the lifelinker. That's the right play. Good job. Gets us up to 6 power, so now I can block and kill Rotting Reggie. Rude. But they swing in. Oh, it does have Sentinel's Eyes? Yeah, okay. Come on, deck! For the love. Thin that deck out. Although now I probably shuffled lands on top. Come on! Oh, man. All of the things. None of the big payoffs. How many of those do we have in the deck now? So we've found 2 of them. So test and training. Okay, they can get some life gain. They have to gain 4 life this turn, or else Sarkhan's Unsealing just kills them. So they're going for it here. All That Glitters. Ancestral Masks are also pretty good here. Alright, so they do swing in there. We block here. They survive. They survive now a thing. Oh no. Dude. They've had everything. We can't find a single creature. With Great Hedge, we can even string off, go off with Llanowar Elves and stuff. Oh yay! Dang it! Seriously? Oh my gosh! Nice. We found all of the other things. All right, we're still in it. Yargle saves us. Come on, Yargle! I believe in you. The Spirit Fingers for Yargle. Just put your faith in Yargle, everyone, and everything will be okay. Put your trust. I guess putting your faith with me. That gets a little sacrilegious, you know. Put your trust into Yargle. What is our odds to find Yargle? Let's look at our trusted SD MTG assistant, which is in the link down in the description below. Our odds of finding Yargle are 6.98%. That's close to 7%. Perhaps that's enough. All right, we're definitely dead. Good game, sir. Man, I just want to see what's off the top. Add another Karametra's Blessing. Yeah, good for you, sir. You had everything. Man, that was sad. Yeah. Up against Solution 420, and we'll keep this. Some ramp, Kiora into Riding Regisar. Life is good. Let's go ahead and get out. Overgrown Tomb tapped, pass the turn. And the Great Henge with Riding Regi. Oh, yeah. Okay, explore. Ooh, nice. Llanowar. All right, so now we have 5 mana. I think we can play Kiora into Riding Regisar. We could also potentially play Riding Regisar into Great Henge, right? Or Sarkhan's Unsealing. So ETB effects go away. So now we're looking for the cast triggers. Yeah, ETB effects are gone, so Great Henge doesn't even make sense to do as much either. Yeah, we could ramp up into him, but let's go ahead and let's just Riding Regi. I guess you grab another black source. Why not? Do you have removal for Sarkhan's Unsealing? If you do, we're gonna cry a little bit. Are you kidding me? Who plays Heliod's Invention? Rude. Dude, this ETV stuff actually really hurts us a lot. It's still worth playing the Great Henge out. I'm not attacking with Llanowar, so that's just fine. So creatures under battlefield don't cause any triggers to trigger, which means it stops the Great Henge. That's annoying. Okay, we're discarding Kiora. Sorry for the scales. Land. Swing in. They probably just block here with Seraph and get the Afterlife. Actually, they can get Death Touch later, so yeah. Pass the turn. We need another Sarkhan's Unsealing. That's a Lyra. Crap. So much life gain. Come on, deck. They had the Heliod's Intervention with this deck. I guess that is a pretty good thing in the meta right now. Okay, gains 5 life. Bloodchief's Thirst. Do we want to get the Hushbringer or the Lyra? Hey, swinging with Riding Regi. We'll see if they're willing to block. That might mean they have an extra one. Okay, take 7. Kill the Lyra. Pass the turn. Resplendent Angel. They can get this Vigilance if they wanted to. Sarkhan's Unsealing, sweet. Okay, now we have a really good chance of staying in this game. They can give this Death Touch. But we might want to trigger the Afterlife now instead of later. They can trigger Resplendent Angel in the next turn. So they give this Death Touch. They kill our Riding Regisar. We stop them from having a big board, though. And that's what matters here, is actually just slowing them down. So, yeah, we're totally fine with this. Oh, yeah, stops your death triggers. Never mind. Riding Hushbringer hurts you, too. Take that, fool. Luckily, Sarkhan's Unsealing is a cast trigger, so now we just need something big. Yeah, pumps Resplendent Angel. Gains 5 life, makes a 4/4. We can't handle that for too many more turns. There's our Yargle! The Yargle has come. Yes! Which kills Hushbringer, which means we do get to draw a card. It's a 10-3. We get to draw more cards. Yeah, boys. And another Yargle! Yes! Down to 14. Pass the turn. Yargle, Yargle, Yargle. Okay, Lyra Ringer is the worst thing that can happen to us here, so don't do that. Okay? For the love. Nice. Schley. Okay, swing all in. Box of Paradise Druid. Don't think that was the right play for them. Perhaps, though. If they have a Lyra off the top, it's good for them. Okay, pass the turn. Angel of Vitality. Okay, they can double block Yargle. Okay, Yargle kills one thing, pass the turn. Come on, top deck. There we go. That's better. Swing in. Should have swung at a plan or else there. Routing Reggie. We're fine discarding a Yargle. Pass the turn. Bishop of Wings. Alrighty, good game. Yes! Dude, you thought the Angels were good? Yargle. Yargle is where you should be at. Convert over to the side of the Yargle. Oh my goodness. We could do like a sub video called Yargle's Angels. That'd be awesome. All right, up against this guy, and we have green mana, so we can actually play this hand pretty well. We're gonna keep it. Fable Passage, pass the turn. If we find another land off the top, we'll probably go Paradise Druid first. It's a slower mana than the Explorer mana is. And we can potentially explore twice. And I want more green mana on board. Oh wait, that's right. They're tapped lands. Never mind. Yeah, I want the guaranteed Sarkhan's Unsealing. Explorer doesn't necessarily get us guaranteed to that, so Paradise Druid, Dragon's Summit number 2, pass the turn, Sarkhan's Unsealing into Routing Registrar should just destroy this deck. I don't think they're going to have answers for Sarkhan's Unsealing. Untapped land would be nice, though. That's a 4/5. That's a 7/5. Holy junk. That's bad. Oh, okay then. Untapped land, so we're not dead. We can bring out Routing Registrar just as a blocker, but they're gonna have lots of removal. We can go Cura. We're so close to dead. If they have any other spells to put on or any other enchantments, then we're dead. So we're just gonna go for it. Why not? Yeah, dead weight. Cool. Draw some cards. This is just a really, really slow start. So if we can pull this off, it's a miracle. Very likely not going to happen. Ephemia, another enchantment, which grows the Hateful Eidolon. Grows it again. We go down to 1. But guess what, guys? That's not dead. And Routing Registrar says, we came to play. Oh, dang it, Yargle. I need actual things to do after this turn. Okay. Oh, that's right. They lose everything. How about that? Wait, why did that die? Oh, they lost all the enchantments. That's right. All the other enchantments went away. So, Hateful Eidolon. Cool. Timrit Calls the Dead. Yeah, get some more stuff. Okay, we really have to find something here to, do something. We need to find, like, a Llanowar Elves or something. So we can Garruk's Uprising to try to dig for something here. Cura. So I think we drop an Explorer. Another big creature would be good. I need to find land and... Are we just dead? Dang it. Oh, gosh. Come on, land. Oh, we found a land. No Llanowar to go with it, though. Alright, good game. You got us. Dude, we just can't have... Oh, man. Well, we did a cool thing, though. We still got a sweet board wipe with a Registrar. That's what matters. That's all that matters. Up against Caladuin. And I like this hand. Llanowar, Explore into Yargle, Great Henge. Yeah. Yeah, boys. We're doing it. And then Galta. We're going to draw into a Galta as well, and everything's going to be great. Okay, keep 7. You've never seen a player handle defeat like I do? Dude, we found Galta. I called it. I called it. That's right. That's probably because I'm just used to losing. I'm not sure that's necessarily a good thing. All right, Explore. Grook's Uprising is nice. Play this tapped. Sure, we'll swing in. Ha! Got him. Down to 19. Getting closer to that 18 life total so Yargle can win in 2 turns. You know, we're all in for Yargle being the big boy here. Bishop Soldier. All right, so vampires of some sort. Yargle. It's a Yargle. Great Hedge, Galta. We have mana for Grook's Uprising as well. Everything gets trample. Yargle gets trample. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, we have enough mana to play out all of the things, except for, you know, the extra Great Hedge. They let us untap. Yes. Okay, Great Hedge. Please don't have removal for Yargle. Galta. Yes. Yes. I guess I should have Grook's Uprising first. That was a misplay because I could have drawn an extra card there. So you Grook's Uprising and then Galta. They did have removal though. Okay, that's good to know. See, I was playing around it. That's all I was doing. Grook's Uprising. Rhythm of the... Oh, yeah, boys. Yes. It has trample. You can block now. Down to 10. I love Magic. Please don't be playing Heliod's Intervention, okay? Don't do it. It's rude. It's probably a really good thing to be playing in the format right now, but don't do it. Paladin of Atonement. All right. Sarkhan's Unsealing and other big things. That's what we're up for. All right, but it just keeps it up. We didn't find another creature, but... Oh, yeah. Dude. Love this deck. It's fun. And it's actually winning fairly consistently. I mean, we're definitely in free play, and we're playing up against free play style decks. And this deck matches you up against those people, but that is the reason. That's part of its charm. Is you play decks like this, you get to see other fun decks, but this beats those decks. You're welcome. This is what I do for you guys. Take it to ranked? No. No. All right, up against Doge Kage, and turn 4 Godzilla with Sarkhan's Unsealing. We're going to keep it. All we have to do is find another land. I shouldn't have said anything. I jinxed myself. Now it's never going to happen. Ogre Tomb tapped, pass the turn. I think this is the main reason we like Paradise Druid, is that it's ramp that's like, Explorer can if we hit a land, then it's more guaranteed mana. But this is about the best guaranteed mana that you can have, other than it getting countered here. Seriously, come on. Who is this doofus? We actually get to play Godzilla. I'm so excited. Okay, Honden of Infinite Rage. Oh no, Shrines? Who plays Shrines? Why do I keep finding lands? Okay, don't mill ourselves because we're gonna find more lands here. Okay, Paradise Druid. Do we just bring out Godzilla? No, we came to play Sarkhan's Unsealing. We're gonna do it. Ooh, Assassin's Trophy is huge. All right, Sarkhan's Unsealing. Use the sensor. They have a negate. No attacks. Pass the turn. Down to 18. Is this just like Grixis version of it? Okay, no, it is all colors. Okay, Godzilla. Okay, they didn't have a counter spell for once. No attacks. Pass the turn. Although Paradise Druid would have survived if I attacked. I forgot about that because of the toughness, power and toughness there. Dude, I'm staying with the theme here, okay? Okay, Sarkhan's Unsealing. Negates again. Okay. What do I want to do Assassin's Trophy? That's the question. Sanctum of Stone Fangs is a pretty good one to stop. All right, let's attack him with both. Assassin's Trophy. It's to any target, right? Yeah, we kill that. That goes away. Nah, not in my house. You think just because I'm playing Godzilla, I'm playing jank? No, I've got good cards too. Dude, the double negate for this Sarkhan's Unsealing though is sad. Those 3 nope spells came at really good times for them. I feel like the issue with that, with playing around this style though, is like if they're playing that many counter spells, that means they have that many fewer like board wipes. Which with a deck like this, if you're on the play, that's really, really good because you can just nope really well at the right times. But as soon as you're on the draw, an aggro deck just beats you. In the wrap up for Yargle Unsealed, dude, this deck was so fun. Sarkhan's Unsealing with Yargle, actually really good against the format right now. It kills a lot of things. We didn't take it into like ranked or anything. It was just fun shenanigans. And I think that 2 Rhythm Wilds and 2 Garruk's Uprisings, like we probably have too many of these support cards that don't work quite as well as maybe just having more ramp, more card draw, more removal, whatever. But dude, this deck is fun. This deck is a blast to play. I had so much fun playing it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was really, really fun to play. Yeah, I think every piece of it is pretty good. Like Paradise Druids, I think maybe going an extra copy of Paradise Druid now I'm thinking about it, because the Great Henge, one of the things we ran into more often than I can count, okay, 5 times, was we had Great Henges and we were not finding creatures to play to draw cards with it. We were never finding the Galtas, the Godzillas, these things every once in a while. You know, maybe we just need more copies of it. Maybe we need our full playset of Godzillas or Galtas, you know, why not? And so anyway, I hope you guys tried out this deck. It was a blast to play. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe. And if you guys are here to the end, then you get the secret keyword, which lets me know that you guys made it to the end, and I appreciate it. Link it. So the secret keyword is dude, I need to come up with the secret keyword. We're gonna go Yargle Day. September 3rd is now 10-4. 10-4 good buddy. No, hey, that's there it is. That's the one. 10-4 good buddies are we're gonna go for, because when it gets a counter on it, it is now then 10-4. Okay, 10-4 good buddy is the secret, is the keyword. Lets me know you got to the end. Thank you so much. And we're gonna go ahead and sign off there. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next one.